talks, all of them. Dr. Claude Anderson, Clark Anderson, Shandy Darrison. Right now, people, I don't know what it's going to take for y'all to understand that there's a movement going on. And instead of the fighting amongst us, you know what I'm saying? Like the NAFC said, man, we need to all get set down at the table. We got a whole group of people going the same place, but they going different directions. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, it made sense. We grown folks, we all come to the table, we all talk, and we get all this here stuff straightened out. You know what I'm saying? And people got something to say about the NAFC. Like my brother said yesterday, man, you gotta be damn bad if you got something to say about that boy, man. That man ain't said nothing wrong, man. That man putting on for everybody, man. I don't even see how you don't mention him up in your thing when there's an uprising like this. Hashtag Hebrew Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. I don't care what kind of religion you is, man. This here man here putting his life on the line for every black person, man. How can y'all go? I don't understand that, man. It's time. I had a dream last night, you know what I'm saying? And this dream is almost like when I dream. You ever had them dreams? You feel like it's deja vu. You done seen that. I done had a dream and I'll make a corner and I'll be like, man, I done seen this place before. And I seen it in my dream. I woke up in the middle of the night last night. I started to bring this here. I wanted to get it off my chest then, but I waited. The dream started. We were partying. Something had to just happen, like a whole revolution had to happen. And everybody I walked up to a building in front of me. And everybody put their fists up in the air, and I can see in the windows of the building, they even had their fists up in the air. And I was walking. It's like everything just froze, and I was walking up a block, and I don't know who was there, but I was talking to somebody. Hear me for a minute, B. It's real talk, man. I was talking to somebody, and I told him, I said, man, I can't believe this, bro. I said, I just can't find it in my heart and it's like I couldn't breathe. When I said I just couldn't find it in my heart it was like my nose just stopped up, like you got a bad cold sinus infection, and I couldn't get that last word out. But it seemed like we were free to head and gave us what we wanted. You know, and I know it's a lot of people, you know, got a lot to say, you know, but I do want to do a shout out. If you pay attention to a lot of stuff, you know, Professor Black Truth and B1 Brigade and all them, and actually, man, they make you think about a lot of things. You pay attention to a lot of stuff, man. While this election season coming up, a lot of people, a lot of the celebrities, if you don't pay attention, a lot of the celebrities they're talking about reparations, which we are old. A lot of them talking about reparations. Notice how fast Nick Cannon got tossed out when it wasn't about what that man said. When he made that comment on his live stream about reparations, that's when they shot Nick Cannon down. Shout out, Nick. You stood up for your people, dog. But let me see if that show gonna stand up for you. Let me see how many niggas on that show gonna stand up for you, because y'all shouldn't be setting up there trying to get this man's spot when this man took the heat off your head trying to bring bread to your table. B1 ADOS for life, man. I'ma call them out soon as they come out there trying to take that man's job. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We gotta stick together, people. Ain't nobody gonna do this for us. Ain't nobody gonna do it for us. Ain't nobody gonna do what we gonna do for us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say y'all ready. Everybody talking. Everybody say they grown, man. We talking about what's going on. Professor Black Truth, shout out to you, baby. I see you putting up billboards, man. You putting your money where your mouth at, though. That's what we need. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that even though we got Tone Talk breaking the news like nobody else, your vet come through with that heat. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing numbers at all them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was to bring my part and let y'all know what my part is about. My part is about trying to put everybody on the same code. You know what I'm saying? Trying to put because we all going to the same place. We all the same people. You know what I'm saying? But I do want y'all to understand that. Man, just check it out. You're gonna have a lot of scary ones, man. You're gonna have a lot of scared people. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get nowhere being scared. Like I'll tell a person in a minute, man, I'd rather die on my feet than a coward on my back, dog. You know what I'm saying? Look at what's going on, bro. Everybody, notice how everybody quiet on the news about reparations. Ain't nobody talking about it. Ain't no words about it. What have the conversation? Only conversation, you only hearing it underground. You only hearing it underground. They hear us. But this is time we gotta turn up the heat in the kitchen. We ain't too far away. This is time you gotta turn up the heat, man. They got a whole bunch of shit that it seems like they pushing out there. You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter. You got Portland on fire. You know, all kind of shit going on. They trying to change the narrative. Hey, if you want to do that, I understand that. But we standing on the square that's simply ours. Our brothers from across seas and all that, Jamaica, the Caribbean, all them places, you know. It's like when we got up, listen to me, people. Listen to me real well. I know a lot of y'all don't understand that Louisiana talk, but I'm going to bring it in the way. I'm going to try to get it out best as I can. Hold up, let this come. When we stood up, hashtag ADOS, hashtag Tariq Nasheed, hashtag Professor Black Truth, hashtag B1, hashtag Solidarity, hashtag Clark Anderson, hashtag all of us. When we all stood up, black folks as a collective. Did you see how many people stood up behind us? The whole world stood up behind us. They confused right now. I'ma tell you now, they confused. They're confused. You never had a nation stand up that a whole fucking world stood up behind. Man, that did something to me. If you couldn't feel that something wrong, people in England stood up. People shout out UK. Japan, everywhere. These people were standing up from places, Brazil, people that, when we stood up, did you see? Did you see how many people stood? France, the black folks in France, did you see? Now they trying to shoo around our stuff. Now they trying to take our celebrities off of what they talking about. See, people starting to talk now. You got people that you wouldn't even think of start talking. They talk. Shout out T.I. Shout out Lil Boost. Man, you hear what these boys saying? But notice how every time they say something, they try to shut them down after them. Every one of them celebrities that said something about reparations, they trying to shut them up right now because it's coming up to the election season. They trying to shut them up. Ain't nobody saying nothing about right now. Man, I gotta say it again from the heart, man. Nick Cannon, dog. Appreciate that, big homie. We gonna ride for you, dog. T.I., keep it up, babe. Let them know. Follow you, get a meal, dog. I watch. The ones that standing up, Black America, they shutting them down, man. For they shutting them down. They shutting them down. I mean, Nick Cannon had Wild and Out. Man, y'all better not go back to work without Nick Cannon being there, dog. Let me see how many of y'all stand up for him after he stood up for everybody. Wild and Out, all that, what is that, mass singing, all them and all that. See who sat up there and stand up for this man. It wasn't about what he said no couple years ago, 2-3 years. They talking about stuff that he said 2-3 years ago. Talking about he said this 2 or 3. No, that man said something about reparations and had Louis Farrakhan on his channel the other day. That's when they got thrown. That's the truth. He probably can't speak it. But well, I ain't dumb, and I know y'all ain't. You know what I'm talking about? They think we is. I just had to come to you. I ain't gonna hold you too long. Push the thumbs up on the video if you like. I just thought it kind of odd that everybody that say something about the descendants of slaves. Notice when they say the descendants of slaves, reparations for the descendants of slaves, they shut down. Reparations for the descendants of slaves, they shut down. Boom. They ain't on TV no more. Come on, man. And then with that dream that I had, I woke up in the middle of the night, people. That's all I want to check out with. B1, ADOS, to the heart, man. We need Senator and Clark Emerson to sit down together to go into a meeting, man. We don't need one or the other. We need them to get together, sit down, because whatever he don't know, he knows. Whatever he don't know, he knows, people. Lift both of these mans up. You know what I'm saying? You vet and tone, no politics. You vet, no politics. But B1, man, Professor Black Truth, them boys know the streets know how to get things done. But we got people in every direction that know different things. We have to get behind them. They need to come together, sit down at the table, get this here stuff right, man. Sit down with each other. We all going in the same direction. Y'all all here for the same goal. We love all y'all. Everybody listen to all y'all. Sit down. Like that boy from the NFAC say, man, he ain't got nothing against the Black Panthers or nobody. Sit down at the table like grown man. That's all I gotta say, man. And Joe, we watching you, man. We know you ain't got no plan for us. Think I'm gonna go out to a poll for you? Hey, people, I love y'all, man. Keep your head up. I'll be back with some more info in a little while.